What's going on, guys? It's Dan here. Welcome to the game update for June 2013. Got a few games on the lineup, a few things that I've been doing that I haven't had a chance to mention. I've been kind of keeping you guys, I haven't done like a video like this in a little while, well obviously, but you know what I mean, like face-to-face kind of thing. Been kind of gone through a few things, like I'll explain right now. Basically, work was hectic. I've been getting home late like every day. I'm talking like, what was it? I was supposed to do Fuse and Grid on Tuesday, and I ended up doing Fuse first because we had a co-op arrangement. I was basically doing Fuse co-op with John Law, and we did do that. However, I wanted to get it done, and every time we wanted to get things done, okay, well, let's make a schedule. We did have to keep by it, but I had to postpone it because number one, I would get home from work at like 10, maybe 9:30. It would get ridiculous. Like all week, I'm not kidding you. All week, I've been getting home super late. I've had like 13-hour days, like every day the past week. So I was a little pooped, and as soon as I got home, I technically could have recorded, but really it wasn't a good idea. It wasn't in my best interest, so I didn't. Which leads me to that. Past few days, I've been sick yet again. I was sick for over 2 weeks with tonsillitis. Had a weak breather, and then I get sick again, except I think this one was more of a cold, and it's starting to ease off a bit, but you know what I mean, right? So I'm getting a little tired of being sick, having all this work pushed on me. It's been difficult to get this stuff going. So as you guys have been noticing, I have been uploading Grid 2. I actually managed to get it started yesterday, so I have more Grid coming your way, but I'm just letting you know, I'm kind of doing a bunch of things at the same time, trying to make sure I'm better from being sick, so I'm not trying to push myself too much with the work and give myself enough rest time before I go back to the hell that is my full-time job recently, because, well, let's just say I've been given a new guy to work with, and he has no skill in what we do. So basically it takes me way longer to do what I do because he can't do it, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I'm basically training the noob right now. So quite a bit of a speed bump, which is probably one of the main reasons I'm getting back so late every single goddamn day. Okay? That's that. Now, like I said, Grid 2. I've been playing it, but I haven't been going, hardcore with it because I know it's a game that doesn't really have an ending. It doesn't really have a story. It's something I'm playing as I go and uploading footage as I go. You know what I mean? It's not going to be something crazy. Not going to be something that's really, all out. It's going to be something on the side, but I'm still going to give it my all kind of thing. You know what? Does that make sense? Because I'm not going to record like I would do in certain days and record the whole game in one day. No, I'm going to play maybe 2-3 hours max, and then record what I've done. Next day, play another 2-3 hours instead of grinding every single day. That way I can enjoy the game more, because I find if I do grind between these games, I end up not enjoying them that much. So I do apologize, but I am finally bringing Grid towards you, and it's going to kick things off. Anyways, that being said, I'm going to move on to my first official release coming out this month, and that comes out tomorrow, June 4th, and that is Remember Me, and I believe I pre-ordered that on PS3. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it was PS3. So that's getting done. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but here's the kicker. There's not going to be a release until over a week away. It's kind of a bizarre release date, but that allows me, if I can finish Remember Me like in the first day tomorrow or something like that, or most of it, that gives me lots of time to, number two, work on it the rest of the week, plus Grid 2 for the rest of the week, and then some. You see what I'm saying? So I'm giving myself enough of a cushion to get all the gameplay up. Alright, and secondly, the reason there's no... Okay, here, hold on. At first, I didn't understand it. I was just like... I look, and the next game that comes out, release, is Remember Me. Or not Remember Me, sorry, I just said that. The Last of Us. The Last of Us comes out June 14th. And now I'm looking, and I'm like, June 14th, that's a Friday. Why the hell are they releasing it on a Friday? Then it hit me. June 10th to 13th is E3 2013. So obviously they were smart ones, and they waited until everyone was done before they released their game. Because no one maybe would be watching or going out to buy the game. They could be at E3, they could be watching E3. They don't really give a crap about The Last of Us at that point when they want to find out the new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or they could be at E3 further promoting their game. Any one of those things, but that's why, and it's kind of stupid, which leads me to the unfortunate thing. Because The Last of Us releases on Friday, I may not even be able to pick up my goddamn game until Saturday, Sunday. And why is that? Well, that's because of my work schedule. If I don't get off at a specific time, I don't know. The game store will be closed. Oh, great. Now I got to go to work. So basically, I start work before anything opens, and I usually end after everything closes. It's such a pain in the ass, and this job is kind of annoying. So just because the hours are so unpredictable, and that's what I hate the most about it. It's so unpredictable with when I get off, that sort of thing. So therefore, you'll probably not see any Last of Us gameplay until Sunday. And I know that sounds bad, but that's how it is. I mean, that's the first time that's ever happened, which is why I need my Tuesdays off it's so important that I get Tuesdays off. So that's that, okay? Excuse me. Speaking of E3, I will be covering it, kind of taking a look at it. Maybe if I see any trailers or anything like that, I'll give my thoughts on it. I will be kind of following E3 in those days to the best of my ability. Maybe a recap or something. Maybe if there's more press conferences, like another Xbox conference, another PlayStation conference, whatever the case will be, I maybe do a live recording for that and upload that because you guys seem to like it. All right, so I will keep my ear to the ground in terms of E3. And then we have Last of Us on Friday. Probably not going to get to it till Sunday, unfortunately. So sorry about that, but I'll do my best. If I get off earlier before they close, I'll zip on over to the game store and maybe start it. Not necessarily play it to death, but start it because I'll be beat after a work day for sure. All right, and the final release this month in June comes out on the 25th. I'll be getting it on Xbox 360, and that is Deadpool, following the Marvel superhero villain. I'm not a big fan of Marvel comics, to be honest with you, but people wanted me to play Deadpool, so I'm gonna pick it up. These summer months are super dead. Like July, there's nothing, which is probably when I'm gonna start Fallout 3. But I'll come back to that later. I'll let you know more. But that's a month away, so we'll just deal with what we have in June, and we'll go from there. So that's it for this game update, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the gameplay. I got more coming. I got Grid coming. I'll have Remember Me coming up tomorrow. Lots of gameplay coming your way. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one. And we'll see you then for in-game action. Lame, I know.